Self-worth is actually one of the biggest pillars that contributes to your frequency. It is self-worth that simply fuels us, drives the actions that we make in our day-to-day lives. You are living a life that you believe you are worthy of, whether you know this or not. Your subconscious mind is what completely determines your frequency. And life is nothing more than a mirror. That mirror is going to reflect whatever is in front of it. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the art and the science of self-worth in the sense of manifestation and how it impacts your reality. Now, the information in this video can apply to all scenarios of your life because everything is energy. My entire YouTube channel is dedicated to help you create the life you desire. If you're new, my name's Karina. I am a manifestation and inner work coach. I specialize in helping women create their dream life. However, this information applies to any and everything because everything is energy. This is the recipe for manifestation. Nothing more and nothing less. Spiritual and physical alignment. Spiritual as in emotion. Feeling paired with action. Spiritual represents the subconscious mind and physical represents the conscious mind. Conscious efforts paired with the subconscious beliefs. Self-worth is highly attached to that. When an action is paired with a strong enough emotion and also a mental thought pattern, manifestation occurs. Now, the problem with self-worth, especially with low self-worth, this causes you to be completely glued to the physical realm. Meaning, someone with low self-worth is likely to be seeking outside validation, outside confirmation, relying on the external reality around them to affect how they think, feel, and behave. This completely goes against manifestation. Not only that, it completely affects your life. When you are emotionally dependent on what's going on around you, you are completely giving away control over yourself, your life, and how you feel, and putting it in the hands of other people. Now that I've given you the recipe of manifestation, having your life in the hands of someone outside of you or the world outside of you is complete insanity. Reality is a mirror. It is only going to reflect what is in front of the mirror. It contributes to your frequency, and whatever frequency you are carrying, which stems from your subconscious mind, if there's a low self-worth involved, you are only going to create experiences and attract experiences, people, conversations, opportunities, outcomes that take the physical form of what is in front of the mirror. So what made up your current level of self-worth? External experiences that got paired with a strong enough emotional charge. And it is these experiences that get downloaded into your subconscious mind. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Now, what happens when an external experience pairs with a strong emotional charge? It gets downloaded into your subconscious mind, and what I want you to understand is the subconscious is the causal realm, meaning your subconscious mind is the cause of whatever effects gets taken place from the force within. So if someone has low self-worth, what effects will be created in physical form? That person is likely to behave in ways that cause them to seek outside validation, whether that is looking outside of themselves for advice, for confirmation, for confidence, depending on their partner to make them feel loved, depending on someone to help them make choices in life. Because low self-worth keeps them completely tied to the physical realm. They are not able to hear their intuition. They are not able to listen to their body, to listen to themselves. And because of this, self-trust completely gets broken. This person is also likely to people please. This person is also likely to have a victim mentality because they're stuck in the physical. And they may even be contributing to an avatar that they've created to please their outside reality. Let me go ahead and also mention that the external experiences that create low self-worth include things like emotional neglect, stemming from childhood, but can also be formed throughout your entire life, because anything can impress the subconscious mind if you are under the right conditions. So emotional neglect from parents in your childhood, or from someone in your relationship, or someone you find value in. Comparison, whether you are comparing yourself, your journey to someone online, or if you were a child being compared to another child and it felt like a competition. Shame, criticism, lack of community can contribute to low self-worth. And finally, I would say abandonment wounds. This can also include you abandoning yourself to be liked. Now, you should understand by now that these behaviors are doing nothing more than further contributing to the frequency that is keeping you stuck in the loop of insanity. So cut it out. Stop prioritizing your external reality to determine how you feel inside. It makes no sense. And I say that with love as your big sister. So now that you know this, it is time to start making your internal reality your number one priority. In order to do this, it requires self-discipline. Self-discipline is making the conscious efforts with action and choosing new thoughts that pulls you out of the program that you get stuck in from your old identity, whatever is in this causal realm. It is the discipline to catch yourself when the limiting belief pops up. When you see yourself trying to make a decision and you call someone or look outside of yourself for approval. It's the conscious effort to recognize the program as it's playing in real time and to reaffirm to yourself, to pull yourself out and become the observer. And when you practice the self-discipline to continually prioritize your internal reality, you can romanticize this process. And in turn, this will build self-love, self-confidence. That is how you retune the spiritual portion of this recipe, which creates the proper fuel for the aligned action that is required for manifestation. Now, everyone has a different definition of manifestation. I notice on the internet that it typically contributes to only when you manifest with intention. But in my opinion, manifestation, this recipe contributes to all things because everything is energy. This recipe you can use to intentionally manifest specific things. But I'd be lying to you and doing you a disservice if I did not explain to you that this is also the recipe for all things that you attract, good and bad. This causal realm does not only create positive experiences that you want to intentionally manifest, it creates and reflects whatever is in front of the mirror. If you're carrying subconscious wounds of low self-worth causing you to pursue these actions, you are carrying a frequency that is on the lower vibrational scale. Emotions such as shame, guilt, fear contribute to that frequency in the causal realm. So I need you in this practice of prioritizing your internal reality to understand this. And once you fully understand this, you will no longer look at reality and react because you understand what causes it. And this entire process of self-discipline creates emotional maturity. You will build the emotional intelligence to no longer depend emotionally on everything outside of you. I'll be completely honest, you must take nothing personal and be completely non-reactive because you now understand how it gets formed in the first place. And when something manifests in your life that seems bad or has negative charge or emotion, what I call contrast, it's nothing more than a signal for you to recalibrate the fuel that is driving the physical form. I think in my next video, I want to create a graph for you guys on this board and compare someone with high consciousness versus low consciousness. That way you can completely see how behavior gets affected from the causal realm and also see what discipline looks like in real time. Prioritizing your internal reality, your emotions, how things make you feel instead of looking outside of yourself for opinions or validation is a process of reconnecting with your body, reconnecting with your heart and intuition. It is reconnecting you to your spiritual essence. Emotional maturity is the ability to see the contrast as a signal to retune whatever you are intentionally or unconsciously fueling with emotion. What thoughts and behaviors is being fueled by emotion that creates this contrast. Emotional maturity shows in someone who is completely secure in who they are and what they believe. Emotional maturity is the ability to allow contrast to guide you. It is the discipline to understand why people are the way that they are and to not have an effect on you. It is the discipline to not react. It's the ability to understand how this game of life works. We're talking the energetics of life. And lastly, it's the ability to know what is worth your energy, your attention, your focus, and to intentionally exchange energy and consume things with the vision in mind of your dream life, your desired reality. Filtering everything that you consume with the full, wholehearted knowing that it is making up your frequency. Now, in terms of healing low self-worth, it truly starts with inner work, understanding and identifying where the roots are for this low self-worth. Inner work is like a puzzle. You are trying to put all the pieces together to be able to fully understand the picture. Inner work allows you to become conscious of the unconscious behavior, become aware of the patterns in your life, become aware of the wrong fuel so you can then internally shift it. Lack of self-worth does not mean you are broken. There is nothing wrong with you. It simply means you've adapted and molded to the 3D. You have molded to your external reality. Everything around you, you've adapted to please. Your emotions, your needs were simply just met with criticism, rejection, or inconsistency. So you were forced to adapt. In this game of life that we play, you are playing against your nervous system and your inner child. It is your inner child that is hiding inside of this realm with all of the limiting beliefs. In this process of change, creating a new reality, rewiring those old beliefs, you have to show your inner child and your nervous system it is safe in this new reality. And what that looks like is healing your masculine energy, healing wounds in your past that has created broken masculine energy in your life. Your father is the first masculine energy figure in your life that creates the walls, the structure that protects you. And if you witnessed this person not have stability, not create a safe space for you, not handle money with discipline, be strategic in any way, basically contributed to a broken home. You are now responsible for showing your inner child and your nervous system that whatever change you're trying to make is safe, because your nervous system has adapted to that reality that was formed for you as a child, formed for you during that relationship. Your nervous system molded to however your ex behaved that made you confined into a box with these limiting beliefs. Part of this process is reconnecting with your inner child, understanding that seeking outside validation is just your inner child trying to not feel abandoned. Pull that child within you into the new frequency by creating the trust system within yourself, by following through on your word, by having discipline on your life, by holding an intention behind every single thing you do, whether that is cleaning your house or paying your bills or showing up for yourself by going to the gym and sticking to your meal plan. Being consistent with yourself builds your self-worth, because you are showing yourself that you are safe with yourself, that you can trust yourself, which raises your confidence and boosts your self-worth. Because in that process, you are doing things that are hard, building your willingness to live, and internally raising your vibration, energetically welcoming this new reality, because you are creating the structure that you never received with your masculine energy, creating the safe space, making the conscious efforts to choose the thoughts you now want to have instead of the old ones, taking the conscious actions to stop behaving in the ways that is keeping you stuck to the old identity. Aligned action is self-love. Choosing to prioritize how you feel, your state of being, your frequency, your peace of mind is a self-love routine. Romanticize it, and you will quickly start to see your energy shift. You will glow from the inside out. And I'm telling you from experience, it will manifest in all forms. All right, loves, with that being said, I think I covered everything I wanted to.